criminal justice system is the part of the overall judicial system of the country. Every person accused of criminal offence has the right to a speedy and public trial by an independent and impartial court or tribunal established by law. This is at least in principle in practice almost in all the countries of the world irrespective of form of government and political system. Crime is synonym of offence. Any offence is considered as offence against the state, and in that consideration, when any offence is committed by an individual against another individual, the state takes the responsibility to punish the offender. Article 5 of the United Nations Charter 1948 specifically says that no person shall be subjected to torture or to cruel, inhuman, or degrading punishment or treatment. But unfortunately, in many United Nations member countries, the citizens are often subjected to torture, misbehavior, and humiliation by the law enforcing agencies without having redress to judiciary. Many countries of the world, having regard to the principles of equality, justice, and freedom, brought about changes in the respective constitution, paving the way to try any member of armed or defense or auxiliary forces for genocide, crimes against humanity, or war crimes. But in most of the countries, it is defeated for the political ill objective of the government materialized through partisan biased and corrupt judges. Success of the judiciary in any country depends on the honesty, sincerity, impartiality, knowledge, wisdom, efficiency, and experience of judges, magistrate, police personnel, prison personnel working in the social welfare department, and also NGOs. In order to keep pace with the socio-economic development in both national and international spheres, the judiciary must be dynamic, sound, and capable to meet the requirement of the time.
International Criminal Justice Day is celebrated on 17th of July, the anniversary of adoption of the Rome Statute, the International Criminal Court's foundational statute. This is a good time to think about how critical it is to get justice for the victim of major international crimes. The battle for the justice continues on the anniversary of the legislation. As the global rule of law faces difficulties and the global navigates the COVID-19 pandemic.
Despite a difficult global environment, the steps toward responsibility for atrocity crimes demonstrate that victims and their allies are unafraid to seek justice.
So even international justice appears to move slowly at times. We have real success stories. At the same time, our judicial system are becoming more powerful. The pace of justice is quickening. As you can see, there has been development. Simultaneously, our justice system becoming more powerful and the pace of justice accelerates. As you can see, we have made progress.
It is a sign of strength, not weakness, to be open to criticism. Only insecure systems requires repression and suffocation. Victims can benefit much from the acknowledgement of their suffering and the accountability for breaches and abuses committed against them. However, the promise of international justice remains unmet in far too many places of the world. Every day, for example, minorities in South Asia face the threat of mass atrocities while prior crimes go unpunished since no legal action has been taken against anybody. The South Asia Research Institute for Minorities urges that comprehensive anti-discrimination laws to be enforced across the world and repressive laws be abolished, legislation to protect the minorities be adopted and implemented. All people must be treated fairly because all human beings are equal in dignity, and rights. They have the right to exercise their religion, enjoy their culture, and use their own language in both public and private situations without any prejudice. So on this World Day of International Justice, we must recall that ensuring justice and accountability for all mass crime is a moral imperative, not merely an institutional responsibility and legal obligation.